If you got to this video, it's because you want to get rich. However, to achieve this feat, it is necessary to have a series of habits that accompanied you along the way, and one of the main habits is reading. That's why I've gathered the top 7 books that everyone who wants to get rich should read. The books on this list are essential for starting your journey, so pay close attention. And if you want to get richer, like the video and subscribe to the channel, because here I tell you what the rich don't tell you. Book number 7, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The book tells the story of Robert Kiyosaki, who was the son of a university professor, his father poor, and had the guidance of his friend's father, who in the book he calls him Rich Father. Both taught him great lessons about, and through such divergent opinions Robert had the opportunity to choose which of his parents he would listen to, so he decided to follow the advice of his rich father. Rich Dad shows the importance of being purposeful and persistent, and that we should make money work for us rather than working for money. Your rich dad always said that to build a great empire, a dream, you must plan and build on solid foundations. Without building without planning, as many people do, this empire will not last long. In addition, the book focuses a lot on teaching you how to get rich by putting money as your employee, buying assets, and less liabilities. Book number 6, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. A thought generates a feeling, that feeling makes you act, and your action is the consequence of your results. It all starts in the mind, so it doesn't matter how much money you have today. If you have a rich mind and right thoughts that direct you towards an action that will bring you results, you will achieve wealth, and it doesn't matter if you go bankrupt several times or lose everything, the consequence of these thoughts will always lead you to wealth. The author of the book emphasizes the habit of controlling finances, such a habit that is more important than the amount of money each one has. The author also talks about the differences in the way of thinking of the rich compared to ordinary people. It's a sensational book that will help change your mindset to think and act right. Book number 5, The Richest Man in Babylon. This book brings lessons on how to save and how to invest money. The wisdom conveyed by the book is based on the successful practices of the ancient Babylonians, which despite being ancient are still quite useful today. The book's teachings are rooted in the geographical issue of this civilization, which had the richest men of that time, but which was poor in natural resources, meaning that its inhabitants had to develop techniques to overcome this limiting factor. Therefore, the book teaches not to waste time and resources, seek knowledge and information rather than just profit, secure an income for the future, maintain punctuality in paying debts and, above all, cultivate your own skills, becoming increasingly skilled and aware. Book number 4, Whoever Thinks Gets Rich. The author spent 20 years investigating the methods and practices of 500 of the richest men in the world. From this research, he extracted 15 characteristics common to all who amassed fortune. The book will also help you succeed in any area of your life, teaching all the habits and ways of acting that all rich people do and have in common. This book will redefine the way you think today. If you've made it this far, it means you're enjoying the recommendations, so if you haven't already left your like on the video, do so immediately because the next books will undoubtedly change your life. So, now that you've enjoyed the video, let's continue, because the book I left last will surprise you. Book number 3, The Zurich Axioms, Swiss Bankers' Principles for Financial Success. The book is based on interviews with Swiss bankers and presents a series of practical principles for achieving financial prosperity. Understanding how we can apply its principles to our own financial lives is extremely important, as achieving financial prosperity takes time. While some of the principles may seem controversial or counterintuitive, they offer valuable perspective on how to achieve long-term financial prosperity. Book number 2, The Psychology of Money. How our emotions affect our finances. The relationship between our emotions and our financial life is often overlooked, but it is an important factor in achieving financial stability and wealth. In this book we see strategies to deal with our emotions and make more conscious financial decisions. The book is divided into 2 parts. The first addresses the emotions that influence our financial decisions, such as fear, envy, and regret. The second part of the book presents strategies for dealing with these emotions, such as the importance of patience, the power of gratitude, and the need to create a financial safety net. Book number 1, The Smart Investor, How to Invest Wisely. Knowing how to invest is an important part of anyone who wants to get rich, since those who know how to invest, and especially through an investment, know how to use the power of compound interest, increase their assets up to 10 times more compared to those who do not invest. On average, in the long term, investing not only allows you to have a very favorable extra income, but also in the long term, it can give you possibilities to live only on your income. So if this is the first time you are hearing about it, this book is for you. Extremely important, as it addresses value for investing in stocks, teaching you to identify undervalued stocks and invest safely. Introduces the basics of stock investing, such as the importance of careful analysis of financial data and the need to minimize risk. The book is an essential guide for anyone who wants to invest in stocks but doesn't know where to start. It is a must-read for anyone who wants to get rich. The list of books ended here, but soon I will show you something that changed my life, and for you to follow this video, you need to be subscribed to the channel, and comment which book on this list you want to read. Like the video if you've made it this far, and we'll see you next time. Why won't I rest until you're rich?